What's up? How you doing? Here we are. Beautiful day today. We have a slight breeze, but not that much. We're gonna cook steak. Have a nice organic steak here. Look how thick that is. So that's 2¼ inches thick. 2¼ inches. Get that. So today we're going to use a different, we're going to cook it in a pan. Oh, I can't lift it. So what we're going to do, we have some brand new jar of grass-fed clarified butter. And this has a high burn point. It'll still burn, but we have some garlic here. And thyme. Let that heat up a little bit. Want to get it hot. It's beautiful, but in the sun it's hot. I'm talking about the weather. So I seasoned the steak. I rubbed it down with olive oil, virgin olive oil, first cold press, and then I put salt and pepper. That's it. I let it sit for about 30 minutes so it became room temperature, so it cooks evenly. And now we're going to add the clarified butter. We don't eat all this, we just use it to cook with. Clarified butter. Doing that sizzling sound. So now we're going to take our steak, look at that, and we're going to place it down. Nice looking monarch butterfly. You don't see many of those around here, but that one is a nice looking one. So the steak is cooking. We're gonna wait a little while, make it crusty a little bit, and then we're gonna flip it over, and then we're gonna add garlic. I have my cutting board here. Put that over here. Put a few pieces. I'm a big garlic guy. I've said it before, and I've said that before, but I'm going to say it again and again and again. My personal record for garlic in one meal is 2½ of these, but this is a small one. I had a bigger one. So 2½ of these. I ate it with bread and olive oil. So I took 2½ bulbs, crushed them into little tiny pieces, and then I added olive oil, mixed it in well, and then I used it as a spread on my my bread. Give it a little crush. So that has a nice crust to it. This pan is great for the evenness of heat. And what we're going to do now, we're going to add the garlic, so that it starts getting flavor. You can smell that garlic right now, rich. So like I said, that's my record, 2.5 bulbs of garlic in a matter of probably 20 minutes of eating it. And then the next 24 hours, you better stay away from people. Now all of a sudden the breeze shows up. Wow, that's delicious, delicious aroma. Now I'm going to take the thyme, or thyme, always passes. Fresh. I just opened it and it really, really has a great aroma. Delicious. So put some of that. Apparently it has a little bit of moisture in there. Mix it around, get the flavor going. Maybe put a little bit more. Too much is never enough. And we're going to add a little bit more of this butter. We don't eat that. That's just for the cooking part. We eat the steak, not the butter. I mean, obviously, there's some on the steak, but we don't eat all of that. Beautiful. Delicious fragrance. Even if you're not hungry, if you smelled it, you'll be hungry. that, beautiful crust. Now we're gonna cook the side a little bit. Now there's enough flavor of garlic in there, so we take the garlic so it doesn't burn up. That'll just stay a little longer. So you want the outside to have a nice crust, and the inside, I want it to be red, pink. Yeah, today has a little bit of a breeze. I went earlier to the supermarket, obviously, and I bought a bunch of avocados because my younger daughter likes avocados, and got some melon, milk, different things I got. Almost ready. And we'll flip it over once. it's all cooked on the outside, and we're just going to do a little bit here. And we're done. That's it. Now, we're gonna eat. All right, I'm back. Steak is cooked. I got some lemon here because I like lemon sometimes on my steak chicken. So we have a nice crust on the outside, and inside it should be perfect. So we're gonna add a little bit of lemon, a little bit more. I let it rest for 7 minutes. Cut off this thing here. Oh, delicious. Delicious. That is perfect. Wow. That's amazing. Very tender, and it tastes like when you go to a really good restaurant. That's what it tastes like. Cold water, lots of ice. Man, that is so good. Cut the extra fat off. I'm not a fan of the fat. Very tender. Nice and pink on the inside. Cooked at medium, slightly less than medium. So good. You always have one fly that shows up. Wow. This steak is so tender. Yeah. That's it. Very simple. The steak was 2 1/4 inches thick. Salt, pepper, salt from Pakistan. It says Himalayan salt. Get that. Pepper. Then I added garlic and thyme with the clarified butter. But before that, I wiped it down with olive oil. That's it. Ciao.